Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sober Not Sober. And this is a special episode of Single Not Single. I'm Mekaylay, and I'm not single, as you can tell.
I'm Grant, and I am single. I was trying to add background music to the intro.
It was perfect, actually. That was perfect. And we have Harley in the booth, per usual.
Hello.
She's also not single. She's my wife.
Yes.
And today we have a little special episode.
Special episode.
And Grant's single.
I'm single, and it's unfortunate, and I wouldn't say the bane of my existence. I would say unintelligent people are, but I would say it's definitely like up there with like kind of an annoying thing that's part of my life.
So we need to find you a lady.
27.
27.
So, I still have time. I'm not upset
He
about
works.
it.
He's a nice guy.
I have a good job.
So we're going to go over some things and see if there's any lucky ladies out there that want to...
Dating game show. I don't expect anyone to message in on this.
I do.
I'd be very shocked. First come, first serve.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if we don't get an email.
Someone will get dibs first, and then
within an hour of posting this, and they're like, "I need him."
No, this is not gonna happen.
All right, so we'll start it off light. Tell the ladies about yourself.
Okay. My name is Grant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 27, as we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
We actually discussed both of those points already. I'm a sommelier, so I work in the wine industry, and that's hence sober, not sober, but single, not
Ladies,
single.
listen up.
It's really not that impressive. The fact that I'm
It's cool. Hey,
Sure.
we
Cool.
talked about this before we started recording. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Right. I play music. I play a couple different musical instruments for fun. Like that's a fun thing. I grew up playing music and all that. I golf, but I'm not the.
You're good though.
I'm pretty good at golf, but I'm not like the go out and drink heavy, take 6 hours at the course, dogs at the turn. Like I'm not. That's when you get to hole 9. You
actually enjoy the sport.
Yeah, I actually like. I'm trying to
not like,
play
hey,
good
let's
and,
fucking black out by hole 18.
I'm not blasting music. I'm not doing that. I'm pretty respectful. I like to walk in 9 holes pretty often. Like just it's a good casual Sunday to kind of do. So it's nice. That's me. I have a cat, Peach, and she's great. And both of my parents are alive. And so take with that what you will. And
they're divorced.
They are divorced. So I
Uh-huh.
technically have four parents.
Yeah, technically.
Both remarried. And I will say this.
Okay.
I love my mom and father. My dad is on, again, love you guys. My dad's on wife number 4, and my mom is on husband number 3. I don't want to get to that point. So that's also something.
So you're looking for the
I'm
one.
looking for a one and done kind of thing. Yeah. I definitely don't want to do that. So like that's also a thing. I'm kind of old school like that. I like.
Well, technically, if you're old school, I think you'd have more than one wife at some point.
Well, a mistress, but we'll talk about her later. No, I'm just kidding. Cheating, definitely not. I've been cheated on. Definitely don't like that. So I definitely know how awful that is. So that's something to also never worry about.
In other words, ladies, listen up.
Solid guy. I'm an okay
respectful
guy.
young man.
I'm like a
looking
good
for
6
love.
out of 10. I have a career
And a brand new haircut.
and a brand new. I'm bald, and it's only going to go up from here. Pun partially intended. Hair grows, but
Dad jokes
eventually,
unlocked
if
already.
this starts getting enough money and you love me long time, then we can send me to Turkey and I can just get. A
Oh yeah,
full head of hair.
this is a good
So-
time to plug before we keep going.
Oh yeah,
Like,
subscribe.
comment.
Sober Not Sober on everything. Sober Not Sober 69 at gmail.com.
Yep.
If one of you emails at SoberNotSober69 at gmail.com about this episode,
About love inquiry.
I will marry you. So just
There we go. And if
Okay.
you do want to support the pod further, we launched a Patreon.
we did launch on Patreon. So
Hit
we're
it
on
up.
Apple Music and Spotify and all that.
Apple Music?
Or Apple iTunes, podcasts, all that shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
All right, so
All right. So yeah.
you ready for the
that's-
next question?
Yeah, I think that's a decent baseline.
So what would you, Grant,
Mm-hmm.
think is a
That is
great
my name.
Yeah, a great idea for a first date.
I'd say it really depends, because in today's day and age, like, you have some people that do drink and some people that don't like to drink. So I don't like to make a first date focused on drinking,
Valid.
even though I am like a sommelier. Like, it's more of, I think lunch is always a good idea. It's not too serious with dinner. There's no expectation on that. Lunch, we can sit down, have a meal. I can see how, we operate in public together and everything, of just like talking, and how you treat a waiter is also relatively important. I'm not like going to be like, it's not like I'm like watching
That's
everything
valid,
that you're doing, but it's also like, yeah, if you're clearly a cunt to the waiter, I'm going to be like, okay, like this is not working. But yeah, I think lunch, good lunch spot, maybe buy somewhere that we could like walk after and like talk and like maybe get a dessert nearby or something like that before heading on our way. I think that's
Pretty
like
cute.
a good first one, because I think when you go past that into dinner or let's go drinks or something like that, I don't like the elephant in the room of an expectation of like what's going to happen, so that's
Okay.
why I want to keep it as a, no, we're going to lunch, we may like go get dessert or something like that afterwards. Text me when you get home if you had a good time, or something like that, and then we can talk after that and go
I'm
forward
gonna
from there.
jump to a question I have later on.
Okay.
Would you and or have you, on the first date? Let's start
No.
with that. Well, let's start with the have you.
No.
No?
I haven't. I've
Would you?
like hooked up probably 2 or 3 times total in my life. I am not a very, very sexually promiscuous person. I take it a little more personally, and it takes more out of me, I would say, than other guys that can just go around and be hooking up with whoever. So that's really never
You're
been.
looking for an emotional.
I need an emotional one. I will not get hard if there's not an emotional connection. I'm sorry. That's also just like a fact as well.
This is perfect time. Him to spawn.
Perfect time. Yeah. BlueChew.com/sober.
Jesus Christ.
But no, like for real, I am not I've never been if she's hot, she can get, like, no, it's like, no, I need to like know who you are and think you're a decent person. And I also need a level of interest back. You know, like I'm not doing this if it's me doing all the things to sway you one way. Like, you also have to, not like, sway me, but it's like, you also have to be showing that you're enjoying this, liking it. Oh yeah, I want more of this. And then, yeah.
And then you can get it.
I guess. But respectfully.
Jesus
Respectfully, you can get it.
All right, let's a little bit down the road.
Yeah.
Once it is a dinner date at your place,
Okay.
give me the meals you'd make. Give me a appetizer, a main, and a dessert.
So, I would say, app-wise,
Okay.
I'm a big.
Give me a wine pairing too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
There we go.
So we're going to start with white wine or rosé. That's a starting point. I'm not a huge sparkling wine person, so we'll skip champagne for now.
Yeah, you're not an alcoholic, so that checks out.
Yeah. White wine, probably. Right now, there's 2 white wines that I really like. Luigi Baudano's Dragon, which is like an Italian blend of white varietals from Italy, and Garzon, a Uruguayan vineyard site that does Albarino. That's very nice. So those would probably be the 2 options for starters, either one or the other.
What are you pairing it with?
Food-wise, it'd be good cheeses, high-end cured meat, charcuterie vibe kind of thing, just to have, because I'm not a huge...
What if you're cooking something, though?
Right, so that's app. We're starting, we're talking, we're hanging out.
Let's say a hot app.
Okay, hot app.
Fuck the cheese. You can get that for dessert. You know what I mean? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hot app. I don't know a good hot app that would be for a date. What do you guys think?
You're not a hot app kind of guy?
I'm not a hot app kind of guy. I think I would just want something to munch on before like dinner's ready.
Okay.
And then I'd have that available for, and then I would probably, the thing that I know I would be able to make, like,
for a main course?
Yeah, for main course. The thing that I would be able to make the most, I would call like just a delicious meal, like just very good. I can make a lot. I used to be a cook, so like I have cooked in a lot of different restaurants.
Listen up, ladies.
So I do know my way around a kitchen. I do know my way around a kitchen, so I'd probably either do, depending on if you like fish or chicken, I'd stay in that realm. Because I also, if it's dinner at my place and if things are going very well and it escalates, red meats and heavier things I don't think are good on the stomach for...
You're saving your red meat for later.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm saving my roast beef for a different time.
You're saving your beef Wellington for dessert.
Yeah, exactly. So I would probably do like a light, it wouldn't be like overly spicy, but like a Chipotle seared chicken pasta dish, like with kind of a cream sauce, sun-dried tomato.
Dude, my pants are going to be off by the end of this
it's just like a good pasta dish with some chicken. Or if she did like fish and want to do fish, I'm really good at like, it's not like really good. I've just done it and I like doing it.
Yeah.
But like searing a nice piece of sea bass or searing a salmon piece really well on both sides, so it's got a nice crunch crust and good fish, and then some noodle with that and veg, I would say. Yeah, that'd probably be the go-to. And then I would think if we wanted dessert-wise or anything, I feel like brownie is always like a safe.
Homemade or boxed?
I'd probably box it just for the sake of like, I'm not also baking here. Like, I just feel like now we're.
Okay.
I'd say if I've maybe gone on a couple dates with her in public and stuff, and then now it's like, and we definitely have a good rapport, then I'd maybe do something special.
I think in this scenario, yeah. It's been a
Okay.
few dates because now you're back at your place, you know.
I would say, I'd probably just do like a, the Ghirardelli box of
A nice box.
a nice one, and just do that. So
because we sadly live in an age where ladies don't go on a first date to a man's house where he's cooking dinner.
that's a really
Don't do that.
I wouldn't invite you to that. Yeah, that's one thing is I know, because then that's really, there's an elephant in the room of an assumption.
Yeah, there's a big elephant,
and I don't need that.
Elephant might not be asking if it's okay.
God damn it, I would.
I'm not saying you're the elephant.
You have before.
Jesus Christ.
No, but what I was going to say is, even at that point, so say it is like our third or fourth time like getting together, and it is at my place, and we do dinner like that, and we're drinking, and say she drinks, and it's like probably not a good idea for her to drive home, and or whatever. I would vocalize and be upfront about, by all means, we can sleep together and something or nothing can happen.
Yeah, but you're like, my beef Wellington does not have to be on the table.
Yes, but I'd also be like, but by all means, if you feel more comfortable on the couch, I could set that up for you, whatever you'd want. Like I would.
How many
totally
pillows would you give her?
As many as whatever I had to offer, I guess, that she wanted. I don't have many pillows, so you're maybe getting one or two. I use an ergonomic pillow. Like one that's like shaped for.
Okay, I think that's important for the ladies to know.
That's probably.
I do think that's important.
Okay.
Because that's a little.
I do use a regular pillow sometimes, but like sometimes I just don't have the best posture, and I like to sleep where it's fixing my posture during the night.
I've never tried an ergonomic pillow.
They're comfy. They're nice. They're good.
All right, I'm ordering one on Amazon right now.
I take care of myself, ladies. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so this is a good one.
Okay.
If I pulled 3 of your friends.
Polled? What'd you say?
Called,
okay,
whatever.
Okay.
What would they say your most lovable toxic trait is?
That I don't go out.
And don't beat yourself up.
That I don't go out at all. That they never see me.
I see you all the time.
Because we do this. Like you wouldn't see me. I'm sorry. Like, but it's just more of like no one sees me. I'm home all the time.
Bigfoot.
I'm relatively kind of a homebody.
Why do you think that's lovable?
I was just getting to that in my head that it's not lovable, so I don't think that's actually like a good trait.
I was going to say it's lovable because you're a homebody and you're a respectable,
I
nice
think that's
man
fine.
that likes to stay
that
home
I'm
and
not
party.
like going out to Old Town Scottsdale all the time
Yeah.
and partying. That's true. I'm not a club guy. I'm not.
You're not a douche.
That's true. I guess. I think.
I think that's a good trait to have.
Yeah.
Because I'm only
I'd
saying
say
that 'cause
that's
I have
one
it too.
that my friends would probably consider like a negative or toxic trait, but then in reality, it's not actually like a bad
It could
thing.
it could be.
Yeah.
It definitely could be.
Yeah. Okay.
I got another heavy hitter for you.
Okay.
If the world is ending,
Yeah.
what do you bring into the table for the camp that makes you solid to stick around?
And it's something that this isn't like
It could be random. It
Like
could
a
be,
useless thing.
Useless.
Yeah. Okay. I can beatbox. I'd keep everyone
They're like,
entertained.
fuck, keep this guy around. We're
Someone
gonna
will
be
start-
bored.
Someone will start freestyling, and it'll be a fun time. So, that's one.
Okay.
I would say if we find any instruments, I could play. I can keep people entertained. I would say I could play music for people.
I think that's a good one.
I think
that's
that's
fucking
solid.
valid.
But I also think
Now let's go with the useful one. What's a useful one?
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Ooh.
Like I'm not. If I needed to, if it's do or die, and we need something for the camp, I'll do whatever it takes. Like
Like you're willing to go into another camp and
At that point, yeah. At that point, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's easy.
fuck yeah.
He's
dude.
going all Shauna mode.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude.
If
That's
we're
valid.
talking like Fallout, we're talking apocalypse, the whole world has crumbled.
Yeah, Walking Dead shit.
I mean, I don't think I would be evil and like go around and just take shit from people, but like if it was like they did some fuck shit, I'd be like, it'd be the easiest.
Yeah,
choice.
yo.
It'd be-
You're like, yo,
it'd be
it's on site.
It'd be it'd be easy. It'd be the easiest decision. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say that I'd be willing to get things done, no matter the cost.
Ladies, what do you think so far? Comment below.
Please, I need some sort of reference point for if I'm relatively okay. So comment anything.
Hopefully we chose the right questions, you know.
Yeah, I think
to
so
get you
far.
out there.
I think
Pretty
so
good so
far
far?
these are good. I
Okay.
think so far I like these.
What do you think about the outfit too? As the
I
host
think
for
you're,
the
I
episode.
think you're selling it. I think you're selling it. I wore a decently nice shirt.
Do I look like what's his name that always does the Albertsons ad?
Who?
on podcasts?
Paul Raffi.
No, he does Wheel of Fortune. Ryan Seacrest. Hey guys, this is Ryan Seacrest with
Ryan
Albertsons.
Seacrest here on Single Not Single.
Yeah.
Tonight.
do I give that vibe?
It does look like that, especially with
Yeah.
the watch too. I like it.
I feel like it looks good.
It looks good. It looks good. I like it.
Got the new haircut over here.
Yeah,
A lot going on here.
Yeah, a lot going on. We're changing up. The haircut is it's radical acceptance, and I've accepted my fate.
Yeah, you
And-
didn't even give me time to post that clip.
Yeah.
The last episode. It's the episode's out at least, and you did it.
That's true.
No,
We can
hun-
still post the
we-
clip because this won't come out. yet.
True, I'll
We can
delete
still
this
post
part.
it. It's
No, I'm
fine,
kidding.
fine. But yeah, no, I mean, we all saw it was thinning. I was wearing a hat a lot, but
Yeah.
it's thinning. That's fine. I don't care. Male pattern baldness just means I have high T. So come
Dude,
fuck with me then. Okay.
I feel like
Sorry.
for the women out there watching as well that could be candidates for you, or you a
Candidates.
candidate for them.
Sure.
However you want to say it. I think just shaving it off like you did is kind of like right, Harley? I think it's kind of like assertive. It's kind of like I stand on business.
Oh yeah, I mean it's more of like my thinking was I don't look better or worse. I was like the hair I had before. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think shaving it off is going to make me look worse. I don't think it's necessarily going to
I
make me
think it
look
looks
like
good
10 times
though.
better. But
I think it looks good.
I think it looks solid.
I like it. And now you don't have to wear the hat.
And now I don't have to wear the hat. I still
So
like
that means
wearing
it's
hats,
better.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It is like way more freeing. I can just get up and go and like whatever. It's nice.
I
if
think it
you're
looks good.
if you're a guy that's like struggling with like thinning or something like that, if I'm being honest, man, find out for yourself. Like just shave it, see what it feels like. It's really not. It's not too crazy.
We should tell Cade.
We maybe know some people that could use that advice.
Yeah, my brother-in-law. Okay, you ready for
Yeah.
the most important question of the night?
Sure.
Is it thick or is it long? Uh-huh. I'm waiting. They're waiting, not me.
Thick or long. So
Is it thick or is it long?
if I'm being candid,
Yeah. Thick or long? Go.
I'd say okay. Neither are overly impressive. But I would say if someone were to be impressed with either one,
Yeah.
length or girth, they'd be more impressed with girth, I would say.
Like beer can girth, you saying?
No. But and I'm sorry. But I do think it's it's incredibly average.
Okay.
So but I'm 6'1" and healthy. So, take with that what you will, but it's like
And
it's
what-
nothing insane, and it's
now-
also you're not going to be like
You made another question for yourself for the ladies out there. What is average?
Are you asking my inch right now?
Yeah, what-
Do we need inch and girth with
Oh.
and everything?
No, we'll leave that for when we get someone hitting us up and they go, "Yo, send me a
I was
picture,"
gonna say,
and you go,
It's
"Here you go."
I will say this. I don't even want to say this.
What?
Definitely thicker than our microphones. So
See?
it's more. I'd say it's more impressive on the girth side than it is on the length side.
Valid.
It's
So-
thicker. That like it's as thick as it is long. I'm just.
No, it's not a cube. Holy shit! It's not a cube, but it is.
But you're working with something.
There is something to work with. Let's say that there's something to work with, and it gets the job done. It's gotten the job done before. I believe it will. With a lucky lady out there.
Wow.
Sorry, I hate
Do you think this
myself.
could go anywhere, Harley, as a woman? What we're doing.
I think your
here right
answers
now.
are very respectable.
Well, thank you.
That
but-
one was him, if you couldn't
That
tell.
was- he's making me say this. Like,
But
I'm the host. Yeah. for
that's
this
true. I have
episode.
to answer the questions. These
I'm
are
the host,
prompts
you're the
on my
contestant.
Hinge profile. By the way, if you see me on Hinge in the near future, there will just be a link to this video, and that'll be the top prompt that I have. So
I would love that so fucking
yeah,
much, dude.
I think I'll just do that and screenshot that so we can post it as like a thing.
You have to now.
Yeah, just like
That's actually not a bad idea.
it's not a bad idea. All right,
They get to know everything about you if we do that,
I
man.
guess.
When is too soon to you to pop the question? Let's see, you find a lady from this episode.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. When is too soon,
Yeah,
or
when's too soon?
when do I think is a good time?
When's too soon? When's too late? Me, I waited like 10 years.
Well, you guys met in high school. You guys started in high school, so
Yeah.
that's different.
I could have got her pregnant when we were 15, though, and asked.
Right, you could have, but I
didn't.
don't think that would have made things better for you. So.
Also wearing my wedding suit right now.
That's very nice. I was gonna be holding Harley's. What is it?
You know what?
Is it just called a bouquet, or
It's
like
going to be in
thing
the
that you
thumbnail,
throw?
actually. It's going to be in the thumbnail.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so what's too soon?
What's too
I
soon?
would
What's too
definitely
late?
say, depending on where we're both at in life.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm 27, so realistically, let's say I meet someone this year before I turn 28.
Yeah.
I would say we'd have to at least like be dating for a solid 6 to 9 months before and like get serious to then any sort of point of like, okay, well, my
Talking
lease
about
is
it.
ending
Mhm.
relatively soon. Your lease is ending. Let's maybe go in on a place together. I would want to live with the person
I was
for
just gonna
probably
ask
at
that.
least like a year to 2 years, I
Yeah.
would say, to be like, we have a good thing going, a good routine, mornings, afternoons, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, we're in this for the long haul. Now
Also,
I'll do
as
that.
someone that's
Yeah.
27 and a half or so right
Yeah.
now, would you be fine with having a bastard?
Yeah, totally. I'm also open to like adoption if that needs to be the case.
If you
or-
were to, let's say, find a woman and you guys got pregnant, would
like,
you?
before
Yeah. Would you just be opposed to popping the question like then? If she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," and you guys discussed it, and
I
it was
don't-
like, "Yeah, this is like our shit."
I think if that person is willing, like, wants that, like, in terms of like, because I think if I meet someone
Mhm.
and she gets pregnant relatively soon of us being together, I would fully leave it up to her of like, if I'm really enjoying the relationship, I'll be like, look, I'm really liking
Yeah.
this. I'm in this. You're
Tax breaks,
pregnant.
baby.
I know that this, is more of a to-do for you than it is for me. So that's
Absolutely.
why I'm absolutely like giving the reins to her of like, look, if you wanna,
Mhm.
if
Because from
whatever
my
you wanna do with
perspective,
this, do with
flesh
that.
and blood is a lot more binding for life than a piece of paper, you know?
Yeah.
So
So
it's
that's the
like,
other thing
at that
too,
point,
is
it's
like,
fuck it.
if she then thinks like gets pregnant and goes like, oh well, I am gonna have the baby, but I don't know if I want to be with you for that time. I'd be like, that's cool. Could I still try and be in the child's life in some sort of way because it is like my kid, I guess.
Why would you think a lady would leave you if you got her
No,
pregnant?
no. Just like giving her
A
the
scenario?
Free the scenario of like you can do whatever you want to do with
Don't
that.
give her the option.
Yeah,
to
I'm
leave,
not gonna.
ever.
I'm not gonna be like, if I get her pregnant, I need to marry her right now.
Yeah.
Or else like think no, like we'll talk about it, and if she wants it, she wants it.
Okay, so technically, for the how soon is you would say like a year and a half.
When you know,
technically.
you know. That's your
I
answer.
say when you know,
When
you
you know, you
know,
know.
and I'd say probably 2 years in
For you, about 2
of
years.
being consistent is early enough to then start thinking of like,
Okay.
I'll ask the question.
And then what would be too long, you think?
Like 7 years. I think when I hear relationships like that
Yeah.
where they're like, yeah, we've been living together for like 13 years.
We
And
literally
then they're like-
just heard a client say that to us
And
yesterday.
they're not married. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we literally
then-
had a client say that exact thing to us yesterday. They were like, she's like, one of my best friends just got married, and they've been together for 13 years. And I was like, oh, we were together for 10, but we were in high school.
Yeah, starting out in high school is
And
way
then,
different. Yeah.
It's like you leave high school. It's like you're an adult, but you're not an adult.
Yeah. You're still figuring shit out. Yeah. So you can't really. Yeah, that to me, that's when it's like, I would say like 5 to 7 years is when it starts getting like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, like, where is this going? Are we going to ever, you know?
How are you proposing?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I've been recently getting into gems and like metals and stuff, so I would get a very nice custom ring, I think at this point. Like I would make it a very nice piece. And I think like either go into a special place that we both have. I don't really love that. I actually would probably do something more of like I'll leave it like next to the cat scoop. for the
Something
litter.
private and like a surprise.
Yeah, so that then when she sees it, I get the like, what is this? Then I go. Yeah. Just kinda like,
No,
what is
knowing
that?
you would go, it's a no, huh?
It's like, I'll take it back. You're gonna say no. It's fine. And then yeah. So that's how I was thinking. I'd probably do something funny and stupid with it.
But private, essentially.
Yeah, in our house,
Yeah.
like or where.
Would you record it?
No,
Good.
I'm not no. I would not be TikToking our engagement and shit. No.
On the podcast, I said, "Will you marry me?"
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Got to check this shit out. Yeah, I'm not captioning and hashtagging my fucking
Then you don't love her.
proposal.
What if she wants the big thing, like public in a restaurant?
So that I would think I would have that conversation with the person by that point and get a vibe of like.
Do you think that would be a
how
deal
they
breaker for
want
you?
it. If they really
If she
want
was
it
like,
to be like,
Grant, I really want to go to Postino and I want to get a charcuterie board.
And I want you to
and I
rappel from
want-
the roof.
And I want this and that. And
He's
I
not
want,
with her.
I want a Maybach to pull up and then we
I'm
ride up.
not, no, I'm not with that person at that point. Yeah. I think that's fair to say. So
I think that's fair to say.
that's fair to say.
It is. We're
Yeah.
dwindling down here. We're gonna find you the right lady with this. I really think you should link
Yeah.
this entire video in a Hinge
In
or a
yeah, in
Bumble
Hinge
or
bio. Yeah.
a Grinder.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I haven't done a dating app in forever, so this
is the
This
closest
is the new
thing.
dating app. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
the
the
closest,
closest
thing,
thing.
to putting myself out there in a while. So
The only reason we're doing it is we're like, this would be funny.
yeah, we're like, this is a good idea.
This is a good idea.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This would be fun.
But it is all fun and games. Like, comment, and subscribe. But I am lonely. So that's the other side of it. So I would like someone. It
The
would be
main
nice.
premise of this joke is that he's alone and
The main premise
is
of this
looking for
joke is
someone.
like I'm
he's desperate.
pulling guns out of my mouth. What? No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
My cat helps.
Okay.
Wait, that's a good question. What
Yeah.
if Peach didn't fuck with her? It's
Ooh.
been months. She doesn't like her.
Mm,
And that is a real concern because Peach doesn't really fuck with anybody.
high probability.
My thing is Peach will eventually fuck with you. If you're around often enough, she'll eventually be okay with you. So that's the thing is you just have to be over and you just also have to not do anything crazy to her or like whatever, right? And then nothing will happen. But I'll also give you fair warning like I wouldn't pet her right now. She will swipe at you. Like, or
Yeah, a
something,
lot
you
of people
know?
don't listen when you tell them that about your cat.
That's for sure. They always go like, "Oh no, cats." Yeah, and then-
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, yo,
so-
they're about to fuck you up. And
Yeah.
they're like,
No, I can like Peach gets a very distinct look in her eye. I know when she's about to launch. So I'm like, don't.
I don't
touch
know
her.
if that's a good tell though, because like Domino loves all of us. Domino's favorite person in the world is Grant, I think, and then
Probably.
Harley's a close second.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the top 5. But like Ari, my brother,
Yeah.
he flips him so much attitude. Alyssa, Harley's best friend, Domino flips her so much attitude. Like he's a dick to them. So it's kind of like, is it a good tell? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really call it a good tell, but I will say that all animals love me. So
Oh, there we go.
I will say that. I've never had any issue with an animal. Like, even a lot of people that say, like, oh, no, my dog hates. I've been over to people's house and they go, like, oh, my dog, like, hates all men. Like, any men that come in, like, it just barks at them and whatever.
But you whip out the jar of peanut butter and you're like, watch this.
Watch this, motherfucker. Yeah.
I know exactly what'll get him going.
No, I've never. I hate the idea of, like, animal abuse. So when I see or hear about shit like that, I'm literally like,
Yeah, like Mr. Hands.
yeah, like, how
You're
the
like,
fuck?
why do you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What is that? I think that's worse than humans. Like, I think it's worse than, like, a Jeffrey Dahmer.
What about children?
That's
Equal or worse? That's a hard question, dude.
that is a hard philosophical.
That's a hard question.
Have you seen that philosophical guy go, like, it's not, I don't think he's a philosophical guy, but he's having a conversation at, like, a college or something like that. He's like, so why can't we eat babies? Like,
Oh my
realistically,
God.
like, why can't we eat
Jesus
babies?
Christ.
And like, people take that clip, like, way out of context. It is a conversation about socio philosophy
Yeah.
and stuff. So he's posing the question of, like, what is the inherent reason why we all as humans agree we're not eating babies? Like, he just said it in a very blunt way that
Yeah.
people clip out and go, like, see the Epstein files, they are eating babies.
Oh
or, like,
my
whatever.
God.
So,
Jesus Christ.
of course, in the dating one, Epstein comes up. Go ahead. What's the next one?
If I called your most recent ex and offered her $50 to give me a 1-sentence Yelp review about you, about dating you, what would the headline of that Yelp review be? 1 sentence.
The only thing I would want her to say is, it's all my fault. That would be the only sentence that would be acceptable from that woman. A couple different words went through my head. That's not a good...
The headline is beer can thick beef Wellington dick.
Jesus.
Sorry, go on.
No, I don't think she's a good reference point. Genuinely, the last girlfriend I had is the one that, like, cheated on me.
Yeah.
It was just a toxic relationship.
What would she say though?
Early 20s. I would assume that because it did end relatively amicably, of just me going, like, I'm sorry, but things have gotten...
Yeah.
You've done too many things that have kind of hurt me, and, like, this is just not going anywhere. I would think she would say that because she did very much want to be with me for a while,
Yeah.
but then just would do lying things and just...
Do you think it'd be a good thing or a bad thing that she'd say?
I think it'd be good.
Really?
Yeah, I think, honestly, I don't think it would be like...
What do you think it would be?
I don't know. I don't know what she would have to say at this point. It's been so far removed, but...
Yeah.
You
Still, give us something. Give us something.
I think
One
if you
line.
asked any of my previous exes, besides really her...
9 inches and thick. Yeah, sorry.
No, they would probably say something along the lines of, like, I would hope that they would say something along the lines of, like, a good partner, like someone who is, like, there for you, funny, you know, when you need them to be, and stuff like that, serious when you need them to be. Like, I don't think I've ever been too, you know, ignorant to someone else's feelings or how they are, because I'm pretty... I like to consider myself relatively empathic, so I like to try to understand where someone is coming from.
Yeah.
You know, in most cases, always put myself in someone else's shoes. So, yeah, I would think they would say respectable things.
Dang.
Yeah.
Good.
I really don't. I
was
have any.
like, curious when I wrote that one down.
I don't
was
have
actually
any
curious.
negative relationships with any of my exes. Like, I don't talk to the last one, or, like, I don't have her in my life in any form of way. That was a conscious decision of, like, I'm sorry, but
That's for
we need to go
personal,
our-
like,
Yeah.
mental health reasons,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. But the rest of them, I only think highly of them. I don't have
Yeah.
anything. I think they're all great people, beautiful women, great people, deserve the best in happiness. So yeah,
Except for the last one.
I genuinely don't have. What was it?
Except for the last one.
Except for the last one.
Except for the last one.
I wouldn't mind if things were a bit of a struggle for her. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I'm
And ladies,
sorry,
before you judge,
petty.
you got to hear the backstory.
There's enough of
You
a
know,
backstory.
you know his swag,
Come on a date with me.
not
and you'll
his
find out,
story.
if you want to know, I guess. Also, I don't care about I also wouldn't mind never talking about her again, or, like, bringing
That's
her up
valid.
because I'm kind of like, it's done, it's over.
That's valid.
So
All right, another big, very important one.
okay,
This one, I'm gonna just say it.
Okay.
You
Give
ready?
it to me. Am I going to regret answering this online?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
already
think so.
regret some of the things I've answered, so go ahead.
Okay. If you were to describe yourself as one animal in the bedroom, what animal would it be?
An animal in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You can guess who came up with this one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever...
What? That's a good one.
I've never thought...
Would you be barking like a dog? Would you be fucking slurping like a fish? Would you be looking like a giraffe? What
I
would it
would
be?
say...
What?
This is a tough question. I'm trying to think of any situation that I can
Smooth and
even...
slow like a sloth. Or fucking aggressive like a killer
I'd say
whale.
probably like...
I put some good ones out there.
I do like
Those
your
are
suggestions.
all off the fucking dome, by the way. That was
I'd say... my favorite animal.
beluga. No, not beluga.
Not beluga whale, it's an orca.
An orca, killer whale.
I'd say...
That sounds kind of serial
Yeah,
killer.
that sounds weird.
Like,
I would say orca only because they take into consideration everything. They're so smart. So they take into consideration all points of attack, and they have a plan of attack for everything that they're doing as a pod. So I think it'd be orca because I'm not super animalistic, I guess, but I'm also not like goofy.
it's going to be well thought out and executed well. Ladies, if you want that thing beat up and thought about how it's going to be beat up,
right. Please, I'm sorry. Again, I apologize.
he's not saying that. I'm saying that.
I'm
the one twisting
saying
it.
sorry on his behalf.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, God, I'm not the best host for this.
God damn it.
The host would be like trying to sell it with you, and I'm like, yeah.
For some, that might be a selling point.
That could be a selling point.
Orca. I'm a beached whale.
I said beluga on accident, okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
They're fucking built, the
I have to
orcas.
pee. Ladies, I take care of my bladder. That's all you need
You
to
gotta
know
pee.
about
Okay,
that.
quick little break here,
Quick little
guys.
break.
We'll be right back.
All right.
We're back. Sorry about that. He has a small bladder.
Yeah, I'd say it's a red flag. I have a small bladder.
Yeah,
It's not
he's gonna
really.
be incontinent when he's old.
Genuinely, I do pee a lot.
That's
so-
healthy.
Hydrated?
Large
I do
prostate.
drink a lot. I drink almost like a gallon of water a day.
Large
I'd say.
prostate. That's another question.
Sure.
Off the top.
Have I ever got my prostate tickled? No. Next.
Is it big or is it small?
My prostate? I don't fucking know. I've never
I'm
met
sorry.
her, so I don't know.
That's for you ladies.
That's for you ladies to find out, I guess.
Do you remember when? I'm gonna bleep this name. I'm gonna bleep the name.
Yeah.
Remember when Mekaylay would always say that in high school?
Say what?
That's where the men's G spot is in the butt and the prostate.
It's
I
true.
think they found out that it's no longer there. I
Really?
think they found out that the most nerve endings are the.
Uh-huh.
So okay.
So what? Is it like a fucking
If
egg? How
you-
they're like, oh, it's good, it's
No, hear
bad.
me
Is
out.
this gonna be the argument forever?
If you got down on your knees, just play along with me for a second.
Okay.
here.
Okay.
If you got down on your knees and you were below my and my penis was above you, right? So you're looking up at it.
The underside.
The underside of my
Carriage
Yes.
of your yes.
You know the
Oh,
curtain call
Wait.
that's at the top
Yeah.
of the mushroom?
Yes, I'm aware.
That forbidden triangle apparently is
Yeah, because that's all
like
that's
the
left
most
of the.
nerve
That's
endings.
all that's left of the foreskin.
Forbidden triangle.
The forbidden triangle is all that's
Never
left of
heard that.
foreskin.
Well, I'm just saying. I saw something.
The
I can't
doctor or
remember
the
where I heard
rabbi
that
took
on.
the rest of it.
Maybe that was on Basement Yard. Shout out Basement Yard, but
The doctor or the rabbi took the rest of it.
yeah,
That's all that's left because that's the most
I
it's
guess
sensitive.
since we already talked about it, I am circumcised, so might as well just
Okay.
say that. You're not, right?
Nope.
Oh, you are? Or
No.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
Right. That's what I figured.
You jealous?
No.
Why?
I honestly don't even really love
It's way better for me than you.
whatever. I really don't love even
You'll never know.
watching that has a hood.
Really?
It's not like I'm not like, ugh, like get it away from me. But like,
You're like, oh, cut it off.
it's not as well. I think it's just more of like because it's just I can't picture.
Yourself.
Yeah, I guess I can't like see it as like a good thing for me because it's just
You don't
so
like the
different.
presentation though, of like the hood coming down.
Let's.
Okay, we might cut this.
I was gonna say. Now
We
we're
might cut
talking
this-
about what kind
we might
of
cut this
penises we
out.
like, and let's.
We might cut this out.
No, I think we can leave it in up till this point. But if we go any further, then we're cutting it out.
Isn't that a stupid thing that people are like embarrassed in America? They're like,
Circ or
I got-
uncirc?
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
That's weird. Yeah. Also, I'm certain I don't view it as I was.
You're the weird one.
genitally mutilated. As
You're
a
the
child.
weird one,
There are
though,
some
for-
people out there that go like, "It's genital mutilation," and I'm like,
Yeah.
in
And
a way,
I don't.
I guess,
Most
but I
Americans don't
know.
realize that they're the weird ones for having that shit cut off.
Yeah, most of the world isn't right.
It's like
I think it's like
America, and then the Jews are
and
the
I'm
only
not,
ones taking it.
And I'm not even religious. Like my parents, don't
They
follow
didn't-
any religion,
yeah.
so it wasn't for any.
John
sort
didn't
of,
say Shabbat Shalom, snip, snip.
Yeah, it was not for a full reason.
They took it for medical reasons.
I mean, I'm gonna ask them why.
Why they
did.
took it?
Yeah, why?
They took my dad's. And
My
then
parents took your dad's.
no, the doctors.
Ah,
They took my dad's, and he said, "I'm never doing this to my kids." He said, "I want them to enjoy it."
so your dad was conscious for it. When did he have his removed? When he was a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, and just he grew up and he was
Yeah,
like,
and
"This
he's like,
is
"That's kind of
bullshit.
fucked up." Yeah, he's like, "That's kind of fucked up."
No one should have to deal with it."
He's like, "They took my pleasure,"
No, they did.
and then he had
I
3
do
wives
okay.
and 3 kids.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right.
This has gone off the rails.
Yeah. Now
Holy
we're
shit.
talking about pretty and what we think are.
Do you
good
think
and
yours is
bad.
pretty? Because you said it's average, but is it pretty?
Okay.
I think they've asked that on the basement yard too,
I don't
right?
want to speak for anybody else, but I will say probably at least 3 or 4 women that have seen.
They said it's good.
They say
looking.
they say it's a very like pretty, aesthetically pretty. Like there's no weird things going on with it. So I have been complimented on it being.
No peyronie's. Nice.
I don't even know what that is. So no.
So you got a bend in your bump, like commercials
It's a
say.
bend, bump, or curve in your erection.
Oh, I
Quote the
mean,
commercial.
mine's not. I'd say it like leans.
Okay,
Like it's leaning Tower of Pisa left. I'd say. That's
but it's
about
not
it.
like a fucking.
No, it's not like a 9. It's not like hooked.
It could be good.
It's not Kareem.
If it's hooked the right way, it could be good.
It's true. It's not. Sorry. Now, yeah, we've
Yeah.
done a lot on
Next.
that. So now
Next,
let's go next.
Let's go next.
Jesus.
Would you rather date a 10 out of 10 that doesn't know that seasonings exist, or a 6 out of 10, or a 4 out of 10 that's a Michelin star fucking cook?
The scale thing is kind of tough. Also, cook, I don't give a fuck about. I'm the cook. Like I cook, so I don't care if like the girl I'm
What
with
if she's
cooks
better
or
than
not.
you?
I mean, that'd be nice. That's definitely.
But in
like
this
a good
scenario, if
perk.
she's better than you, she's ugly.
Okay. Okay. I genuinely think I could, and over like the last couple of years that I've been single, I've really had this thought of like, it could really be anybody. I don't think there's like a certain look or a certain type or something like that. I think if you fuck with me and I fuck with you, like that's kind
That's
of
all that matters, yeah.
Yeah. So I think, and when it gets to then the scale thing, how can I really justify being like, oh, it's a 4, but we get, or it's a 4, Jesus Christ. She's a 4, or like, like, God. But she's like, oh, she's so good at cooking and like whatever, so that's why I'm with her. No, at that point, I'd be like, I've fallen in love with this person. She's a 10 because of like everything together of
Yeah.
what she is, So I don't think it's tough to put it on a scale at that point
That's
when
a
I'm
cute
like with
answer.
somebody.
I like that one.
Yeah, because I think like yes, like on a surface level, there is objective looks that are
Yeah.
in the world. Obviously, it's why our numbers aren't up. Sorry, I'm not fucking Brad Pitt or some shit. Okay, or who's I can't even think.
Oh,
of
you're
a
saying
hot
why our
podcaster.
numbers, like the podcast in
Yeah,
general?
why our numbers aren't up is because we're not
It's
gorgeous.
'cause we're not
I
like,
guess.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't think it
I
would like
look-
automatically do
I
it.
look
I
good
think you
right
look
now.
Very dapper.
You look good too.
Thank you.
I told you. I said you better be looking like a fucking snack.
Comment down below if I look like a snack.
Yeah.
I will not be commenting down below. So, what was the question?
You already answered it.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Love making. Lights on or off?
Jesus Christ. Whatever.
You're just going with the flow?
Yeah, whatever's in the moment. I'm not.
Really?
If like the lights are on and things start heating up, I'm not gonna be like,
Hold on,
oh,
let me
go
off.
turn off the lights. But also,
What's a better vibe?
if it's pitch black, I can't see, so I do need some sort of lighting in the room. Like I do need like a TV on or something. So a nightlight.
That's a good question too. What's on the TV?
Any show that we just rewatch. I rewatch a lot of stuff.
Would you put on anime and
if she liked anime?
bone to that?
I mean, it wouldn't be. You're never boning to what's on the TV. It'll just be
It's still on.
Yeah, I could. Whatever's on doesn't matter.
Okay.
If we both like anime, it could be anime. If we both like The Blacklist, which I'm rewatching right now, it could be
Oh
that.
my god. Are you ever gonna watch anything new?
No.
Boning to Harry Potter.
I'll probably get on that in the summertime, most likely. Get
Don't
back on
watch
that.
it again.
I just put them on. I've rewatched probably like all the Marvel movies as well multiple times just to like have them on. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just like I just
So
like to have
you'd
stuff
be
on.
love making.
It used to be like Friends, Seinfeld,
Friends
How I Met
sucks.
Your Mother. Friends I really haven't like gone back to too
Yeah.
much. How I Met Your Mother I like more.
Yeah. Much better. I agree.
Adventure Time is one that I keep pretty much on rotation.
Okay.
Dexter I'll keep on rotation.
Oh, I want to watch Dexter. We don't have the
You've
right.
never
fucking-
seen Dexter?
No, we don't have the right streaming service for it. I'm not paying for it.
I would highly recommend watching Dexter. Love that
What
show.
is it?
I don't know. It's on some.
It's on like a weird one.
It's on a weird one.
Peacock
Or
maybe
like
or something.
fucking Peacock or Tubi
Yeah,
or
one of the, there's too
something
many.
I don't have.
Fucking too many. That's probably a good thing. I have all those subscriptions. I have a Peacock and a Paramount Plus literally only because sometimes Arsenal games are on there, and that's
Yeah.
the only place I can watch them.
I'll
But-
tell you where to watch them for free.
I know there's ways to.
After this,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not gonna say it here because I don't know if it's okay to say it
I've streamed games before of just like on
illegally.
Look, I'm not a goody two shoes. All right, ladies.
He's a fucking bad boy.
We do need a female audience, so I hope this helps.
This is going to about
This is going to mainly men.
4%.
If any of your sisters, no guy would ever be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell my sister to hit up this dude.
Yeah, hey, you should check this guy
Hey,
out.
Check this guy out. Random dude on the internet.
Yeah.
Find out.
Heard his dick is
Sisters,
pretty-
mothers, grandmothers.
Yeah, probably not gonna be much of a.
Hit 'em
option.
up.
What's too old? What's too young?
Too young.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
20
saying in like
yeah,
a-
no, I'm 27,
you know.
so I'd say genuinely like probably 23 or 24. Like I wouldn't want to go too much younger than that.
okay.
Just because I think there would start being a disconnect in relatability at that point because
Yeah.
the generations
A lot
just
of
get so
Giga
much
Chad, a
more.
lot of 6'7", a lot of
Yeah.
mugging.
I'm still on like Skibbity and I don't even know, so I'm not even sure.
Yeah, Skibbity. That's yeah.
Yeah, right. Like yeah.
Yeah.
So
They've already had trading card games for that. And,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Toys. That's long gone.
So yeah, I'd say like 24 comfortably because I'm going to be 28 this year. And old wise, like oldest,
Mhm.
I want to have a family, so I think as long as that's on the table.
As long as the babies don't come out with something wrong with them
And
if they're
well,
that old.
my mom had me at 41, so
Yeah, we know.
That's also-
anyone watching this can tell.
it's also fully in the cards. 40 is not too bad.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. That's not.
yeah,
that
that's
much.
not that
That's
crazy.
my
It's
parents' age
13
difference.
years. Yeah, it's not that insane. Yeah, easily. And even if they were 40 to 45 and maybe like
Mhm.
weren't comfortable having their own kids, but were okay with adopting, I'd also be okay with that.
Okay.
That's the other thing too.
Also, I gotta say this for people: when we make it, not
Right.
if, when we make it,
Mhm.
and this episode gets a lot more views,
Yeah.
don't hop on his fucking meat then. You got to be
Yeah,
a real
it
one.
is first come first serve. So
Yeah.
first person to email gets it.
So when someone sees this one day and they go, "Oh my god, these guys are really funny and handsome, and
Right.
he's single," and then by then, oh my god, they're successful, and
Successful. They have a multimedia company.
Yeah.
They have a
don't hit his line.
They have a
dude.
studio in Dubai, a studio in
Qatar,
Amsterdam,
Burbank,
Burbank,
New York
New,
City.
York, Chicago.
Where else? 'Cause, 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 Melbourne,
Austin, I guess.
Austin, Melbourne.
Canada.
Where in Canada?
Just somewhere.
Just there.
I want to go. Isn't like Canada only like the bottom strip like populated? Isn't like the whole northern part just like fucking wilderness?
Dude, you ever looked at it on maps?
Looks pretty insane.
That was the most fucking stupid thing.
That
I've
was
ever
pretty
said.
autistic of you to say
Yeah.
right there. But yeah, what?
I've done it before. I've looked
Have you
like
ever
up there
mapped
or
the
like
entire
really
perimeter?
or like really high up in Russia, and I look around and I go, man, no one can live there.
No one does live there
Yeah.
in Siberia. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, back to it.
Back to it, back to
sorry,
it.
ladies.
Sorry, ladies. Be back. Sorry. I also are you and you know much of a
Jesus Christ.
much of a what's like dirty talk kind of person? No? Yeah.
Am I a dirty talk
Yeah,
person?
ever? Is that like are you vocal ever? Or do you like to not be super vocal? Cuz I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not going to like say a whole lot, but I also, you know, I'm checking in. I'm checking in, I would say.
What? Like, does it hurt?
No. No, but no, like I don't know, cuz I don't think that I don't know. Comment down below, ladies. Is dirty talk a thing you want from a guy? Like, is that it, unless they got to be, I guess, a certain level of like good at it? I would assume. But like, do you really want someone to?
Like, I mean, it's thrown out there sometimes, but it's not like
right. Yeah,
you
but
know.
but it's not like you're like yelling, like,
Yeah.
or like going
No,
crazy,
you
saying
spit
a
in
bunch
my
of,
mouth.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there are some people that are into that. So I'm not, but
No shame, no shame.
no shame. Yeah.
This segues right into our next question. Are you
Sure.
a sub or a dom?
Jesus Christ.
I think you can tell which ones I wrote down. That were all for me.
Yes.
Yeah. Harley writing down thick or long.
No, I'm a switch, I guess.
Hey.
Like, I guess if she wanted to like take control for a time or like for
Yeah,
different
rubber
situations,
band around the balls or something. Yeah.
okay, you know that's getting there.
No.
But toys can be incorporated, I would think, at some point. But like, you know, it's
Okay.
nothing too
Like
crazy.
for you,
No, I guess
a little hesitation
rings,
there.
are. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be opposed to trying that or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
to choke the chicken.
Whatever she wants.
I was
Whatever
talking
she
about
wants.
Different.
just like-
yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say, I'd say if she's not
Mm-hmm.
doming, I will. I guess.
Bang.
is the thing to say. I guess.
Bang. We're putting a lot out there.
Yeah. And honestly, I look 120 subscribers. I love all of you. I do have a corporate job still, so sorry HR if you're watching. And
They won't watch this.
no, but
I
they
hope.
could one day.
I hope they don't.
It's appropriate.
Tracy, you're great. I'm sorry.
Harley said it's appropriate. We're business owners. This
yeah,
is
I mean, I
completely
don't think I'm
appropriate
saying
to me.
anything- Yeah,
If I found out one of my employees was doing this,
sure.
I would say, go get it.
Go get it, champ.
You do it.
You get
Yeah.
it, champ.
You know, and I heard it. I'd say, it's pretty funny. And you look pretty handsome there.
Yeah, it'd be like, I guess, if like someone from my company saw me on a dating app. Like that would
Exactly.
happen. It's not that crazy. Yeah. So,
Okay.
love you long time.
Another beautiful segue. If you could only date one race for the rest of your life, what race would it be?
I'm not answering that. I mean, any race that's willing to love me back.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's cute. You can only do one for the rest of your life, though. Go.
Look,
As
I'll
long
know the answer.
as long as okay. I was gonna say, as long as it's not white, you're fine. You're fucking fine. If HR saw it and you said white, then there'd be an issue.
Look, I don't know if this is inappropriate. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but well, I did say it before.
You'd like a black woman or an Asian woman?
I've never dated one. I've And I think it'd be nice to change things up. I will say this. I've only had blonde women interested back in me. Like, I've been interested in brunettes, and I've just never gotten that reciprocated, I feel like. So I feel like most girlfriends that I've had have been natural blondes, just from they're the ones that end up liking me back. So
you got to find a blonde Asian or a blonde black.
No.
And those aren't the ones you want.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it's just shaked out that way. It hasn't been like a conscious choice or like that's my type or anything like that.
It's just how it's played out.
How it's played out.
It's
yeah.
just the cards that God's given you.
Yeah. I've also grown up in a majority white state, so that's kind of annoying. I don't love that. So it'd be nice to branch out.
Especially the town we grew up in.
Mainly,
very white. Very
mainly because I
unfortunate.
want to experience other cultures, like, very badly. Like, I've always loved that and, like, reading about other cultures. So I think a great way to do that is to be with someone from that culture, and then I get to, live with them, eat food that they grew up eating, like, stuff like that. Like, I think
what happens if you get with, like, a Filipino woman and then she's like, oh, eat this balut? Then you're really
that may be
immersed
one
in
I
the
never do.
Yeah, that's
That
really
one-
in the culture.
That thing looks insane, man.
But what if,
Those
what
look
if her dad's
crazy.
looking at you like, eat the balut?
Oh. If I'm sitting, if this is like
family
my
dinner.
okay, first time meeting her family.
First time meeting her family, Filipino, and her
he-
73-year-old dad is
he
like,
comes up to me and he's like, this is my famous balut recipe. Like, I put all these spices in here. It's like everyone's favorite in the family. You got to try it.
do they season it up? Isn't it just a fucking
No, they
fermented
put stuff
dead
in it. They'll like
chicken?
put vinegar and like salt or
Okay.
stuff on it. Yeah, and like hot sauce or whatever. So, say he has like a special way of dressing up balut. And this is my first time meeting them, and I'm with the daughter. 1,000,000% I'm eating the full thing.
Really?
Yes, I will shut off my brain, stop looking at it, turn off my taste buds, and I will choke it down. 100%. Pause.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. That was fucking aggressive. That one was really
That was the
aggressive.
worst one.
Yeah, holy.
But yeah, I would. I would eat the full thing. Now we can't even say it without it sound like it. I would eat that
Okay.
full balut egg, 100%.
Yeah.
I would sit there and go, whatever I need to do to eat it in front of this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
100%. I would not.
Valid. That's valid.
Even if it was a brother, like her brother, I'd still do it. Even if it's not like, yeah.
I thought you meant something else by a brother.
I need
I was like,
need
what?
to not look like the shitty white person at this house.
Fuck yeah,
That's
dude.
110% my goal.
Fuck yeah.
And I want to show that I'm empathetic and sympathetic to their culture and causes and stuff that they like. So,
All right, we're going to check in again. Harley,
That was a good answer.
as the only woman here, how's he
As
doing
the only
so far?
one
You're doing great.
a North Star here. Okay.
Such a crazy scenario that we just came up with, that you were with a Filipino woman and it's balut.
Well,
When me, it's like my
it's
wife
a
is
plausible thing.
Canadian. They were like, eat pierogies.
I haven't. I heard. There were customers of my wine shop recently that were talking about a Nigerian restaurant that was like that's in Phoenix, and I was like, I didn't even like think of trying Nigerian food here. Like, obviously, like if I went to Nigeria, try it there, but like I just didn't think like. I guess there are probably versions of restaurants everywhere, so I just never really thought to like.
We're not like a New York
find a
City
Nigerian
though, where
place.
it's like they have like
Where
dope
there's, like-
food everywhere from every
Yes.
culture.
Yeah, we definitely don't have that.
Here
going
it's like
on here.
it's like the Korean
It's
corn
mainly
dogs.
Mexican
You know,
food.
it's mainly Mexican food, and then they're like,
Yeah.
there's a few Korean corn dog corporate chains thrown around
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
You know,
Some pho places, some
Yeah.
but it's not crazy. The sushi here,
there's like a little China area, like a little Asia place in Mesa. It's pretty fucking cool.
There is, and there is.
We went
this-
to dim sum there with my mom and my grandma, and it was hardcore. They were
I do love
immediately
good
like,
dim
"Here's
sum.
cow intestine."
Korean barbecue spot on in town.
Yeah,
Really good.
I still haven't tried it.
1,010% do it.
Dude.
Have you done neither side of it?
We did the burger side.
Okay. Gotta try the
Good.
other side too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very,
it was like
very
a,
much worth it.
It was like a yuzu mayo burger.
Yeah, the
It was
burgers are
good. I
fire.
liked
They
it.
do like kimchi on them too. Like they're good burgers.
Harley wasn't the biggest fan.
I fuck with the burgers there. I thought they're a bit sloppy, They're a bit mushy. I
We're
will
pretty
say.
spoiled though with Dakota's food cart.
That's
shout out
true.
Dakota.
Shout out
Dakota.
Yeah, shout out. That shit's really
You know,
good.
we're pretty spoiled with that because he's the goat with that shit. Dude.
How's Austin doing? Shout out Austin.
What?
Baltimore?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I think.
Didn't he? You think?
I don't know.
Oh, shouts out, man. Love
I
you.
think he's always great.
I think he's always great.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. Kid's always
He's
got a smile on his
fantastic.
face.
From a health standpoint,
He's doing
Austin.
fine. I believe in him. I always believe
I
in him.
fucking love Austin.
I
dude.
love Austin. Yeah.
He's
Believe in that kid.
by far one of the. I'd love to get him on this show one day.
Yeah.
If we got
I think
Austin
he'd
on
be
the
a good
show,
one.
oh my god.
Yeah, he'd be a good one.
I'm gonna hit him up this fucking summer.
Yeah, may as well.
Can we please do
we'll get our
that?
buddy Crowley on, he's been a traveling hockey player,
Yeah.
and he is a scratch golfer. He currently sells for, I think he still sells for Exio, which is part of like the Cleveland Srixon market of stuff, or, umbrella. So we'll have him on soon. And yeah, so it's
We
we're
just have
getting
to
some
look
good
at
things going, and we
more
got,
logistics
yeah, a little bit more logistics, but we'll get
of
there.
hitting our P's and Q's.
Yeah, getting P's and Q's. Do you have any more for me?
Yeah.
Okay, hit me.
This is the last one I have written down.
Okay.
Pickup line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pickup line. Is that what you said?
Yeah. And then I said 3, 2, 1, go.
You pointed a gun at me?
Yeah.
See, that's how, if someone ever does that to you, you just, I didn't hear you. What? I didn't, though.
You're buying yourself a lot of time here.
I am. I really hate a pickup line concept. Like, I hate saying a generic thing to someone and think that, oh, I can use this to anybody and that'll be the thing. I like it to, if I'm going to approach someone, I want it to, there be a specific situation going on that I can comment on. And I'd probably comment on something that's like around, or something she's doing or something I'm doing or whatever, and then genuinely go like, I'm incredibly bad at this. Nice to meet you. My name's Grant. What's your name? And just like kind of go from there. I would just literally be like, I don't do this. Hi.
That's
I'd
fair.
probably just do that and
That's
see if she can. Because if she can't get along with that vibe, then it's probably not going to work, because I'm that kind of guy. That I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, you're like, this
How you
ain't
doing?
me.
Yeah.
I have a good one for you.
Not this
if
like,
you want to
oh,
use it.
you're getting dairy. Well, what about my milk? I don't know. Yeah,
I have a good one for you to use.
Sure. What? I immediately thought of, I'm picking someone up in a grocery store, because I sell to a high-end grocery
my
store.
God.
So that was like why I said
dairy?
milk and dairy and everything. But I also comment down below, where's an appropriate place to pick up a woman? Because I actually don't know that anymore. I talk to female friends and they'll go like, I really wouldn't want a guy to
Approach ever.
I really wouldn't a guy to approach me like at the gym. I think that'd be weird. Yeah, like grocery store too. I think that'd be like, I know I'm trying to like grocery shop. I wouldn't want that. And then no, well, if I'm out with my friends, I'm out with my friends. And
Yeah,
like,
and we do
so, like,
live.
they all go like, there is.
We
no,
do live in an era where it's a lot of shitty guys that are trying to pick up women. You know,
That's
where
and
it's
that's
like,
the thing. If anything, I would just.
You're like, I'm not trying to be a douchebag.
Yeah,
I just
if we're
don't
out
know.
in public and we meet that way, let's just kind of whatever we're all doing in this place, do that and see how that goes. And if it's not, we walk away. Everything's fine. You know, I've like danced with a girl in a club and then not gotten her number, and things just go the other. You know, and then it's just that's it. So, yeah,
You could try this one. Say,
this is not
hey,
going to be
baby,
a good one.
is
Go
it
ahead.
an innie or is it an Audi? And they go, my name's Grant.
Yeah, right, right. You got an innie or an Audi, baby?
You know what? You get
Yeah.
it? Okay. Just making sure.
God damn it.
You might have to add something in there so they get it. But it will work.
If they don't get it,
That's how me and Harley met.
no, it's not.
Imagine.
No, it's not.
Imagine telling your kids that.
Well, I actually thought your mom was a man when I first saw her.
It's bigger than mine, son.
Oh, you thought you came out of her? I've been the mom the whole time. What if? Whoa.
What?
What if a couple has a child and then both of them get sex changes before the child has developed consciousness? And then the child grows up and goes, oh, that's mom, oh, that's dad. But really, you came out of dad.
This isn't a what if, man. It's 2026.
It's happening. Someone
It's
has that.
going on somewhere.
Comment down below if you're that kid.
If you're that kid, kid in the comment, goo goo gaga.
Oh God, yeah.
Goo goo gaga.
I love and respect everybody. I really want everyone to feel comfortable and safe, and no matter what situation they're in and whatever background you have, whether you have whatever preferences you have, I will say I know people personally that still can't wrap their heads around gay.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're still literally like, what? Men and men. Like and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's been going on. Like Caesar was doing, like they were
Yeah,
all doing.
this
like,
isn't new.
That's not a new
And by
thing.
the way, if you
can't
hate-
wrap your head around that,
If you hate gays, you're probably gay.
yeah, like I
Most
feel
of
like
the
that's at
time.
least like a 90% rate.
Yeah.
Like
That's also a thing, ladies. He's an ally.
I'm an ally for everything.
Yeah, he's an ally.
I'm literally an ally for all sides of everything.
Yeah.
Both sides of every conflict. I'm an ally for him.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I would say
The conflict going on right now? Which side are you on?
the conflict going on right now, I'll give a nuanced opinion about this. The conflict going on right now is
Yeah.
I think people in America are confusing Jewish people with people in Israel and the government of Israel.
The government of Israel.
And
yeah.
I do think you need to separate those two before you start spewing random Jewish hate online. I am not
think a
Jewish,
lot- yeah.
but I just think genuinely I have Jewish friends and they don't agree with what's happening in Israel. They don't agree with them lighting up that area and making it worse for a significant amount of Muslim people around that area. Like, don't agree with that. Not fans of that. Definitely don't like Bibi.
You don't?
You need to no. You need to separate. You need to be able to separate that.
the art from the artist.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
You kind
yeah,
of need to be able
yeah.
to separate the art from the artist. They are not that. Like, not all Jewish people are that.
Start
And
a
also-
movement. Start a
also,
movement. Talking about the Jewish people in America. Separate the art from the artist, man.
I also promise you and your piece of shit little whatever life that you're living, and now I'm not talking to the women that we were directing this to. Now I'm talking to this about most people that spew Jewish hate online. I promise that whatever level of Jewish people running whatever organization you think they're running everything and whatnot, guarantee that's not why your life sucks. You're the reason.
You're the
It's
creator
not
of your
the
own
Jews.
destiny.
I promise. Like, you can't just sit around and blame them for everything. So I do think that they've been a scapegoat, and I think that's weird, and I don't like it. I don't like, though, that we're even, like, over there right now. I think it's
Oh,
obviously
I
a
hate that.
very bad idea, and I just
I
think
hate
it's
the thought that-
unnecessary.
I know someone that's deployed out there right now. And they like called their family recently and they were like, "Hey, this very well could be the last time I talk to you." So,
Yeah, like, shit's blowing
like,
up all around.
yeah, like we're cutting off,
Yeah, bases are getting hit.
we're cutting off connections with the outside people, so
This-
I'm talking to you. It was like someone's brother and they were like,
I'm
"Yo,
looking at the time. We're 1:10 in. Why the fuck? How did we get here again? We're now talking about the war in Iran. This was a dating game show. I just kind of forgot how we got to this point.
You gotta get your priorities straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess where you know where I stand is also a good thing to know.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to think that I'm some Zionist or that I'm some fucking
you
hater of other
support
things
war?
or something. Do I support war? I think for the last couple hundred years, the only reason for war is money. I think genuinely, because, like, if anything that China has shown us is that you can just create good trade relationships and have a lot of the things that you want for your country instead of taking over areas and militarizing and all that. We've also done a lot of our own faults to our country by going into wars. We armed ISIS.
yeah."
I don't know if you like, stuff like that. So it's
Every
like
president gives shit out and then the next one has to deal with
exactly. So I think
it. War's bad.
overall war is like pointless. It's really only to the Bo Burnham in his "Make Happy" goes the song where it's like, "Huh, good God, but war, what is it good for?" And he goes, "Increasing domestic manufacturing," or like something like that. It's like, yeah, it's really all it's good for is increasing domestic
exactly.
manufacturing. Like, that's it. So
It's kind of like a outdated thing, I feel like.
it's like an
'Cause it was-
old-timey way of doing it.
Yeah, it was great for the economy during like World War II. It
It's
was
like
like,
now-
"Oh, this is great. There's jobs back at home." And
You're like playing it like a
like,
like
nah.
puzzle pieces, like a video game. but it's like you're using American lives to do that. So that's what I don't like about it. That's why I
Yeah.
go like, we need to humanize it more and realize that we don't need to be doing any of this to get what we want.
Yeah.
We have buying power. I don't like. We act like we don't. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
we're
we
good.
are in so much debt to certain countries. Yes, but it's kind of like you can, if you have something to give, then they'll want it.
Yeah.
I don't think we have much to give. That's kind of the other thing. I think that's partially why our trade is so bad. If you think about it, no one here wants to work. No one here is going to go into factories and make all
No.
the shit that other countries want to start importing. So we don't have good trade.
No
we
one
have
wants to work
soft
here.
trade, which is like cultural things, music, movies, and that. Like, people like Hollywood. People like the music that comes out of
Hollywood's
America. blah,
dying
blah.
though, dude.
It is. So that's the thing, is we're losing that. So it's
Yeah.
all. So
Hollywood
like,
is
we have
dying.
nothing to give to the world besides
Good riddance. Fuck
war.
Hollywood, dude.
For real. They haven't made a good movie in years.
No, it's just.
I haven't seen. What was the last good movie you saw?
Hoppers.
Hoppers, Goat.
Goat was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was not good.
That
The
movie was
Super
fucking
Mario
stupid.
movie was solid. I liked the new one. I
Alright.
thought it was like cute, fun.
Yeah, it was.
you know?
It was fun.
That's the thing with like a lot of it. I
It was
feel like
something I watched though, and I was like, I just wasted $12
Yeah, I mean,
for big Nintendo.
yeah, that's true. And I mean, I literally go on Netflix today, and Goat is coming in like a week or something.
Go was
so I was like,
it was.
that was just more of
It
for
was-
shits and giggles. We wanted to
Yeah.
go, yeah. But
Kate was very persistent.
that's
saw it.
true. Kate wanted to
And we were
go
like,
see
fuck it.
He liked
Fucking
it.
right.
And we saw it for yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
We saw it for Santino and Bobby Lee.
Yeah, that was kind of my reasoning for like, oh yeah, I do want to go see that, because
Yeah.
they did talk about like, oh yeah, they're in this movie.
And then
Go.
the whole time we're like,
oh, every time.
other than that, man, it was the last real good movie I saw though. I don't know, dude.
The one thing about Goat I did like, that was consistent throughout the whole movie. Every car that the basketball players pulled up in was a full Mercedes. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was like a fully animated
Yeah.
Mercedes, and I was like, all right, that's kind of funny, because a lot of ballers like, and I'm sure the movie is sponsored with like Mercedes,
Oh,
product
yeah, it's
placement,
gotta be.
whatever. But then the other thing is the outfits that the animals were wearing when they were walking into games, because it is some of these NBA players, man, you're wearing some outrageous
Oh,
shit
yeah.
in these press conferences and coming up to it, and they make these animals dress in those insane outfits, and I was like, all right, that is funny that they did make them do like
Yeah.
crazy designer shit when they're walking into games. I was like,
That movie sucked
that's
though.
yeah, those are like the only 2 points where I went like, okay, like those are like little
Yeah.
knocks to like actual NBA stuff and whatever. Honestly, the fact that they were like the diss track like thing to it, I think they portrayed NBA players in kind of a funny way, and I think they really only were able to do that because Curry was
'Cause
a
Curry was
producer
in it,
on it. Yeah, so I think like that. Those were the only like redeemable points to it. The rest of it, the plot, it was so easy to predict. The whole there's no like there was no substance.
I
to it
really
whatsoever,
wanted. I
but
forgot, but when we recorded right after watching that, I really wanted to talk shit on it.
I don't think it's like worth like talking shit. It was like fun. It was like cute. It was like a cute movie. It's not like
Yeah.
You should
not like
you
a-
should have seen
it's-
Wuthering Heights.
Withering Heights.
The last good movie, Immortal Man, saw it in theaters.
That's true.
I enjoyed it.
I liked Immortal Man as well.
I thought it was very well done.
I really do think they could have made it longer and it would have been better though.
It's fucking 2.5 hours, dude.
No?
2
It was only
hours.
like an hour. Yeah, it was like an hour 55 or like an hour 50 or something. That was my thing. Is I wish it went
Yeah.
to like 2:30 because they could have just fleshed out a little bit
Yeah,
more.
they can't make more questions though.
That's true. I think I don't know. We could get into that for a while, but
We could
yeah.
keep going for
we're at
whole nother
116,
episode.
and my pee break was only 3 minutes, so it was not a huge.
Oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go, ladies. If any ladies did watch this episode, the 3 or 4 that did, I appreciate you. Comment down below, I guess. SoberNotSober69@gmail.com. That's also an option.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I don't really use my social media too much, and they're all private, so you wouldn't really find me. So on here, and
Code word is I'm interested in him.
yeah,
Someone commented, dude. People are watching.
yeah. Someone comment, say
Comment
something.
below.
I
Say
love
hi.
you. Thank you, and I don't want to die alone.